Welcome to my channel. I'm Janine with Vedic Lifestyle Path. Sometimes when I wake up with feeling just burnt out, exhausted, anxious even. And a lot of times that happens in the later years, in our Vata years, in the Vata stage of life, because we're in a routine. And when our routine is broken, we end up being broken. So that anxiety comes from not being able to stay with our routine. In the Vata years, being in a routine is so important. So I put together a yoga sequence to help us on those days that we're just feeling anxious, feeling burnt out, feeling even frustrated, I guess. So we're going to start off with on our backs in a restorative bridge pose. I'm going to put my cushion away. I'm going to grab a block. I'm going to put a block underneath my bottom. Arms are down by your sides. Just let the blood flow from your knees and thighs and abdomen right to the brain. And as you breathe in, hold your breath for a 4 count, inhaling for 4. Hold for 4. And then exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Already starting to feel a little less stressed. Already feeling a little more relaxed. Moving from that fight and flee state to the parasympathetic rest and digest. And now slowly bring one knee in and the other and send your feet up, legs up the wall, or waterfall pose. Legs up the wall pose is one of the best poses for that mild depression, frustration. You can circle your feet. Bend at the knees and give your knees a circle. Feel this in the back, your lower back. As we age and we enter that Vata stage of life, you want to stay as close to a routine. Waking up at the same time every day. Eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time. That keeps us on track. That keeps us from having too much anxiety. Place your feet on the floor. We're still in that restorative bridge pose. And now lift your hips. Take the block and place the block between your knees, keeping your knees in alignment. Bring your knees over to the left or to the right. Give yourself a twist. And then over to the other side. Feeling more relaxed already. And then take your block away and slowly roll yourself over, pressing yourself all the way up into our child's pose. So your knees are a little wide, toes touching the back. Your arms come out and your forehead draws down. And see if you can come into some type of squat pose. Curl your toes under, press yourself back into some type of squat. Everybody's squat pose looks a little bit different. And if you're able to place your hands together, place your hands together. Squat poses also help with our digestive system, so a little bonus. Coming out of that pose and come onto your bottom. Send your legs forward into staff pose and reach your hands towards your toes. Slide your hands to your thighs and bring your arms up and stretch. Forward towards your toes again. Alongside your hips and up. So notice that we're moving slow. I'm asking you to deepen your breath. Reach. We're going to come into a variation of four square. Bring your right foot on top of your left knee. And then start bringing your left foot as far forward as you can. And then rock a little side to side. Waking up the hips. And cross at the knees. Come forward with your hands once again. And we'll go to the other side. So long legs, staff pose, reach for your toes. Slide your hands to your hips and then up. Reach for your toes. Slide your hands to your hips and up. And we're going to come into that same variation on the other side. You're going to take your left foot this time, bring your left foot to the right knee, and you're going to slide that right foot as much as you can. You'll notice a difference between one side and the other. And sway from side to side. Waking up all parts of the body this morning. Feeling grounded. So when we start feeling that anxiety, the frustration, you want to feel grounded. The burnout comes from that frustration. It comes from anxiety. Bottoms of your feet together. Lift the knees and press them down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale. One more. Separate your legs. Reach over to the left or to the right leg. Lift and lower. Separate your hands and come forward and down. Inhale up and exhale down. Over to the other side and stretch. Inhale up and exhale down. Notice that we're moving slow but continuous. In the middle again. Inhale up and exhale down. Bring your arms up over your head. Twist and reach. Bring your arms up and twist and reach. And up. Get long in your sides. Reach. Inhale up and exhale down. One more on each side. Press down into the sit bones. And let your hands come down. Bottoms of your feet come to the floor. And let your knees come side to side. Coming right into tabletop pose. Arch into cat and cow. Moving as fast or as slow as your body wants today, waking it up. Slide your hands to your knees and let your right foot come forward into a low lunge. Make sure that your knee and your ankle are in alignment. Send your hands to your thighs. Reach up and back. Hands come down into prayer. Press your thumb into the sternum. And we'll switch. Bring that right leg back. Tabletop pose, cat-cow. Left foot draws forward. Low lunge. Find a stretch in the back leg. Reach your hands to your thigh and press. Tailbone down towards the floor. Sternum slightly lifted. Arms reach up. Slight back bend. Hands come down through the center line. Down to the floor. Downward facing dog. Head down. Full breath in and out. Wiggle your bottom from side to side. Maybe even your knees bend. Let the blood flow down to the brain. Full breath in and out. Inhaling and exhaling, pausing in your downward facing dog, pushing down into your hands. Noticing your breath. Walk your feet to the center of your mat. Roll yourself all the way up. Bringing your arms right up over your head. And exhaling, your hands down by your side. Give your shoulders a roll. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale again. Reverse the direction. Circle your head. Reverse the direction. We'll clear the fog. Arms come up over the head. Exhale your hands down, cross the arms, open your hands and clear the fog. Clear it. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And then join me down onto the floor. You can either be sitting in hero pose, you can be sitting in cross-legged easy pose, or come all the way down into Shavasana pose, your choice. Hands come to your sternum and you just breathe. Inhale and exhale. One hand to your heart center and the other hand to your heart center, and continue to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out, pulling your breath right to your heart center. Inhaling and exhaling, full breath in and out. Full breath in and out. Fill your heart center. And if you're lying in Shavasana pose and you want to stay right there, stay right there. If you're sitting in hero pose, you can bring your hands down to your lap. If you're sitting cross-legged, stay right there. Bringing your hands together, your thumb at the sternum. I want to thank you for joining me on this gentle path